For today's latte tutorial, you will first need to ensure you have the correct materials. For this tutorial, that includes the Sowtech expresso machine as well as the grinds attachment and that pot. Step 1. Always unplug your machine before you do anything else. Very important. Next, gather your espresso powder, the grinder attachment, and the tamper, and fill the espresso grinder to either the 2-line or the 4-line, which will correspond with the amount of water that you're putting in the glass pot in a later step. Be sure to be lightly packing the powder into the grinder throughout this process. The tricky part is now inserting the grinder into the machine at a 45-degree angle, then twisting to the right to lock into place. Time for the water! Fill in the glass pot to the number that corresponds to the amount you put in the grinder. Now remove the lid, pour the water in, put the pot into place, twist the lid back on, plug the machine back in, turn the dial to the mug, and now sit back and watch your espresso brew. When your machine is mostly finished spitting out espresso, turn the dial back to pause. Take your fresh pot of espresso out of the machine and let some pressure escape before turning the dial to off. Remove the grinder from the machine and dispose of the grinds before finally unplugging it, removing the cap and letting it cool off before part 2. Along with the basic hardware that comes with this machine, for this step you will need cold milk and something to steam the milk in. To begin, make sure the machine is unplugged. Next, fill the glass pot to the little steam icon on the bottom. Twist the cap off, pour the water in, then fill your steaming container to about halfway with milk. Insert the steamer about 2 millimeters into your milk and turn the dial towards you to get the steam icon. If you just made an espresso, your machine will still be hot and will begin to steam quickly. When it starts making this noise, move the steamer side to side, up and down, and around the milk to steam it. When it's fully frothed, turn the dial to pause and remove the milk from the steamer. Allow pressure to escape before turning the dial to off.